speaking of faith, we have this girl, Sophie Rain, who's claiming to be a virgin Christian, OnlyFans model who's made $43 million. What do you think about that?
Oh, I know, I know. I think, oh, oh man, okay. It devastates me. It devastates me on so many elements. And I think it's because if you believe in there being light and dark, good and evil, and this constant push and pull and this tension of that in the world, you can understand why dark elements will want to engulf every single element of light to try and make it look good, to force you to come into that. And so that's why we see it with this facade of OnlyFans, elite, lifestyle, happiness, money, flex, all the things. It is camouflaged as light and positive and all these things to be able to drag you into the depths of the worst elements of this world to destroy you. And I think that everyone, as a commonality, can believe in good and evil and in light and dark. So with something like this, I go, this is just darkness as a facade of light. To be able to say, look at me, I'm a Christian, this is light. I'm a virgin, this is light. But what are we doing? We're sexualizing virginity, we're sexualizing innocence. What does that play back into? Children. Like, do you see how all of this kind of plays in? Because if you start to think this way about this girl and oh, she's so innocent and she's so pure and she's so, and then you like, it's twisted. Why are we sexualizing the innocence of a woman, hypothetically, to potentially, and then we're sexualizing faith? So you can see that no matter what, this is perverted. So then, even if you try and hold on to your essence and your purity and your morality and say something like, yep, you know what? I am of faith and I do not align with having sex before marriage, or I am a virgin or whatever. That's something that is so far from being sexualized and is something that is moral, is virtuous, is righteous, and it's being perverted. And I'm
Mhm.
like, it is so wrong on so many levels. And then it is so manipulative to sit there and say that this is Christian faith and that I am a Christian just because I am a virgin. It's like it butchers a faith and it is a mockery of a faith. And the thing that I find disappointing is that for some peculiar reason, this doesn't happen with any other faith. Like you won't hear, I'm a Jewish virgin. Like, oh, look at me. I'm an Islamic virgin. I'm a Buddhist virgin. Like, so it's like, why is it that it's always this specific faith that is mocked? And why is that okay? And so that's where I go, it just seems so manipulative. It seems so dark. It seems so twisted. And it just is encouraging perverseness across all elements of things that are seen as pure and sacred and holy and righteous. And again, at the end of the day, I think it comes back to the fact that it sexualizes children because children are seen as innocent and pure and virtuous. And this woman is now marketing off that. And so that's a really long answer, but you can tell I think it's disturbing and I think it's incredibly wrong.